back to my channel. It's been a hot minute. I know I have been away and I have no excuse, but like I promised, I was going to make a video talking about how to have a discernment spirit in order to avoid certain relationship that you were never ever supposed to be in the first place. So this is called how to gain level 500 of discernment to dodge an F-boy. Since we're not allowed to be swearing on this channel, we will call them D-boys. So D-boys, which stands for demon boys, because they're sent by the devil. Anyways, how to detect a D-boy. Sometimes you are just, as a female, sometimes you're just in a position where the other partner or the other person that you would like to have whatever relationship is with isn't at that particular state. For example, you might have, worked your life in a particular way to be at the particular place that you are now. On the other hand, this guy that you're falling for isn't really there yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's an F-boy. It means that he's just not at your level. And sometimes you don't necessarily have to stay for someone to up their levels. It depends, because sometimes it's just a tiny little thing that they just need to up their game, and we all do at some point. Like sometimes we all need to up our game that we would genuinely want to be with. But sometimes, on the other hand, it is just a signal. It is just a no. God telling you, honey, out of that situation, out of that relationship. If the level of immaturity does affect your faith, no. If whatever you're thinking that they need to upgrade is affecting the way you interact with God, it's affecting your morals, it's not good. Sometimes you need to do the work, because their level is affecting you on the other hand, and some people don't want to admit it. If the person, whoever comes in your life, he needs to be part of a party that you have already started. You shouldn't expect anyone to be bringing no party. You need to be prepared, props, you need to have your cake and everything. If that person is coming up, he's only coming up with a lighter to light the candles on your cake, or basically he's just come to put a cherry on a cake. Without a cherry on a cake, you can still eat your cake. Without a candle, you can still have your cake. Don't expect anyone to come and bring props to your party. Your life is your party. And sometimes will come into your life and you might think, oh yeah, I got the party started, and that person is going to change up the level to make you realize that actually I didn't have it all together like I thought I did. That is the person challenging your comfort zone, and that is the right thing. There's a difference between challenging your comfort zone and compromising my integrity or my morals. And people get it confused, because your integrity isn't your comfort zone because you are there because it's good, and your integrity is something that you have strived and worked for. Your comfort zone is basically a place where you chill because you're good at. Your integrity and your morals come from a place where it is a build-up thing. It is a build-up of constant work. Comfort zone is nothing you worked on. It's just something that you just find yourself falling on there. So if the person challenges your comfort zone, hallelujah, honey, get your butt up and work that relationship up. If that person is compromising your integrity, your morals, or anything like that, that is, tell him boy bye. Boy bye. Middle fingers up. I think about you. And don't be stuck because someone is telling you, you're pretty, you're this and that, or you're a good girl. Honey, you know that you're a good girl. You don't have to hear someone tell you. If he's just saying it, those are just words. Action speaks louder. Let everything that he does, actually study people. Like I said, nowadays we don't study people because we're in this instant thing. And I remember being left because, not left, I was speaking to someone and then they kind of in the middle of the night just dropped me because they're like, oh, you're too much of a good girl. And it's not even once, it happened 5 times, honestly, 5 times, being dropped because you were a good girl. But that's alright, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean I'm gonna start being anything that I don't want to be, and I don't classify that as bad girl. It's just something that I don't want to be, and it's just something that it is not for me. And you don't have to do that either, because boys they're not worth it, honey. Because it's a hassle, especially if you're in university, hassling between a man and deadline. I ain't got time for that. Anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that? Because I don't know about you. But I'm just gonna round this up. Please, 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 before you enter in any type of relationship, before you enter in any type of friendship, learn how to have some level of discernment. Discernment. Oh my gosh, it is key, because sometimes you feel it right down in your gut. There's something that's telling you, do not go into it. But with your mumu head, you just jump into that relationship. And I am guilty of that. And I'm not just here to judge anyone or say that, but I'm so guilty of that. I'm like, oh, I need to just fly drop down in a relationship, and honey, those times are over. Because Paul says that when I was a child, I had the mentality of a child, and now that I'm a grown-up, I mean, some people still consider me as a child because I'm only 21. But now that I'm a grown-up person, I think like a 21-year-old girl or woman, however you want to put it at. But yes, honey, this is all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Cheerio!
I ain't thinking about